In the hushed halls of power where the fate of empires is decided, a single choice can spark the rise of a golden age or unleash an age of darkness. Sid Meier's Civilization VII has arrived, and with it, a new world awaits your command. The question is, will history remember you as a visionary leader, or as a footnote in the annals of time? A world unlike any before. From the moment you take your first turn, you'll realize Civilization VII is no ordinary strategy game. The world breathes. Cities don't just grow, they evolve, reflecting the choices you make. The bustling markets of your empire hum with trade, while the distant thunder of war drums signals the approach of an inevitable conflict. Every decision matters. Every step forward could be your last. But the real revolution? The ages themselves have changed. 3 eras, infinite possibilities. In Civilization VII, history is no longer a straight road. It is a battlefield of choices, forged across 3 distinct ages: Antiquity, the dawn of civilization. Here you will lay the foundations of your empire, balancing growth, conquest, and survival against the forces of nature and rival leaders seeking their own destiny. Exploration, the age of discovery. As the world expands, so does your ambition. Will you sail the seas to uncover lost lands, forge powerful alliances, or plunge into war over scarce resources? Modernity, the race to the future. New technologies can catapult your empire into an era of prosperity. But beware, the world is more fragile than ever, and a single misstep could send your civilization into ruin. And just when you think you've mastered the art of leadership, Civilization VII throws you a curveball. Factions that evolve with you. For the first time in the series, independent factions no longer remain static. What begins as a minor settlement in the wilderness can evolve into a thriving city-state, or even an empire of its own, rising from the shadows to challenge your supremacy. That friendly neighbor? They might soon be your greatest rival. A living, breathing world. The landscape is no longer just a backdrop. It's a battlefield, a resource, and a storyteller all in one. Rivers shift course, volcanoes erupt unexpectedly, forests can become sprawling metropolises or be lost to the march of war. The terrain is alive, and you must learn to master it or perish beneath it. Crisis events, a true test of leadership. Think you're in control, think again. Civilization VII introduces crisis events, unpredictable global challenges that can change the course of history. A sudden plague could wipe out half your population. A devastating war could turn allies into enemies overnight. A rogue scientist could alter the fabric of society itself. How you react will determine whether your empire stands tall or crumbles into dust. A game of infinite endings. Will you rise to power through diplomacy, forging alliances that stand the test of time? Will you wield the sword, crushing all who dare challenge you? Or will your civilization become a beacon of knowledge, propelling humanity into an era of unparalleled enlightenment? The world is waiting. The throne is empty. The time to act is now. Civilization VII is here. Are you ready to take your place in history? Want more epic gaming insights, updates, and deep dives? Subscribe now and never miss a moment of history in the making. On Fire.